Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Vensleth and today we're going to be playing a new game that just recently released called Gord. Released to Steam a couple of days ago and I've been really excited to try and play this and start a recording, so here we are. I've been told, or from my reading on it, it's kind of like settlement survival. You build a settlement, you got to survive in a woods where you have different resources that you have to manage, build a settlement, protect it from what they call horrors in the forest. So overall, it's kind of like a city settlement builder survival type game, which is right up my alley. So let's just jump right on in. I tried the campaign a little bit just to do the tutorial. It's kind of drawn out and it really goes through all of the mechanics of the game, but I kind of found it was probably a little boring to record. I might go into the campaign and do a recording in the future, but for now I think just jumping straight into the action is best. So we're just going to do a new custom scenario here. And what's nice about this is we can skip all of the cutscenes and all of the extra filler and just kind of get right to the action. So let's see. Go ahead and set up a game here. I'm not a fan of too much punishment right off the bat, so let's keep it standard for now. If we get super good at the game, maybe we'll come back, revisit, and do something on a harder difficulty. Now, the game objectives, there's a lot, as you can see. From what I was looking at earlier, these are all the win conditions that you can get by playing the game. So I think something more traditional, this game kind of makes me think of another game called Hunt, where you go in and you collect bounties on monsters. So I feel like going in and doing a hunter where you go in and kill the selected horror. I think that that's what I want to do on this one. Now, so we go through the starting group. We start with 7 as we saw earlier. So now we're just going to go through and kind of pick which general people we want on our group. What's good about this is that you can start with it doesn't really matter what starting professions they start with, honestly, because you can assign it later in the game. However, you can go in here and see the different experiences that they're more tailored towards. So for instance, this guy starts, good God, already a level 5 in fighting. So that might actually be a good pick as a good warrior class in the beginning. But you can see things like cutting experience and mining. They have negative or positive attributes, and that basically just determines how fast they'll level up in their respective groups. Honestly, our group experience average is pretty decent. I think I'm just going to jump right in and kind of just go with what they've given us. All right. So this game is really interesting because it gives you a very gritty atmosphere, which is really, I just love games where it gives you good environment. So I'm really excited to see what this gives us here. So looking around, let's just pause real quick here before we mess up anything. Got lots of woods, got some points of interests nearby. So water's crucial in this aspect. We might want to go up there. So the idea is we want to start with a settlement right off the bat. Can't do anything without a settlement, so building one is top priority. There's a nice big boulder here that'll kind of give us protection. I'm thinking maybe over here would be a good place to settle. Near the water, there's also lots of trees. Yeah, I'm thinking over there just with all of these trees here. I'd rather be close to water to start off. So let's just kind of walk up that way and see what we can find here. So pressing this button here will give us our senses menu. It kind of just highlights key things on the map, helps us see resources, so woods, thatch here. There's already some animals up here. Let's go ahead and clear this out.
Someone has harmed our brother.
Get it, piggies! Easily taken out by our group. No match. Just not a problem at all. Okay, so thatch, we got some clay here. That'll become important later. Ooh, we got some more boulder up here. This actually might be a pretty decent kind of hideaway. Kind of liking this. Oh, that's an animal. Plenty of trees. See, the only problem is that when we drop our settlement, we're going to end up destroying a lot of these resources. Well, maybe let's just kind of start seeing what we can do here. So building our palisade, this is our main base. We could build expansions off this in the future. So we want to try and get this in a good place where there's good resources within it. The game honestly kind of looks like it wants us to kind of just start here, which at this point I'm kind of feeling like, ooh, there's a nice boulder there. Okay. On second thought, I think I'm going to settle over here. We can easily walk this path and get all of these resources, and we still have good access to the water here. So I'm actually thinking with these boulders here, this would be a good place. Yeah, okay, I like this a lot. Can I rotate this? Yes, perfect. Okay, so how about we... Oh, it's not going to let me go into non-explosive. Okay. All right, boys, come over here. Let's look at what's over here real quick, and then we'll build. I'm thinking, yeah, right here. Right here would be perfect. What we got? Anything interesting? All right. Kill the wolves? Okay. Careful. Easy. Share the love. Share the love. There you go. Perfect. Not a problem. I didn't doubt my group for 1 second. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's try and see if we can't throw this down real quick. We wasted enough time. Let's get going. So I'm thinking we can actually elongate this. Kind of want to get as much usable space as we can use here. How much space do we got here to play with? All right, we'll kind of just elongate all of this. I would love for our wrong length for a wall. Okay, let's fix that. Bring that out, bring that out. I would love to get all of this space used. So let's kind of just make it as best as we can here. That actually is not too shabby, because we can make these kind of like extra entrance points. I'm worried we should be able to get out on this side, and then if we want to go around this way, we can hug that wall. Eventually we can like put in another gate and get in and out that way too. Yeah, I like it. Let's do it. All right, let's assign a name for the gourd. Or suggest, sure. Oh God, I'm gonna butcher these. I apologize if anyone knows how these are properly pronounced. I apologize. I'm probably gonna butcher them. Perfect. New gourd. Heck yeah, I love it. That's the game knew. The game knew. I appreciate that. Thank you, game. Okay. Alrighty. Now we're in business.
The people of Gord need sustenance, sire.
Yes, so we waited quite a while, didn't we? Let's pause the game here. Okay, so basic resources here. We got lumber, we got reed, which is thatch, and we got food. Clay, iron, gold. We don't really need to worry about those right now. Gold's more for military, which we don't have right now. So basically my people are freaking out right now because I was an idiot and didn't put down the settlement fast enough to get food. So let's just fix that. Let's fix that for my peeps. Okay, we need a lumber mill and a thatchery first. So let's give the people what they want. These buildings are going to be accessed by the people inside, and also they need to be able to get to it from outside as well. Let's go ahead and get them a little bit closer to the gate here. So we'll put that up. Let's go ahead and get the thatchery down to... Apparently you can only use like 4 people at a time to build something, which is kind of dumb in my opinion, but that's the game mechanics. So we're just gonna not argue and do it the way they want it. Put that there. Okay, so let's do a couple people over there, a couple people over here. And go! You want to eat? Gotta build. Come on. Put it up. And with 4 people assigned, 3 people even, it goes up relatively quickly. So now with this in place, we're just gonna have to keep pausing it so no one freaks out on us. With this in place, what we do is we right-click our people. Only 3 people, so at the beginning, can be assigned on a building at a time. So in that instance, we'll go ahead and kind of just pick a couple people to get going on that. So let's real quick do a look through. This guy's got bad cutting experience. This guy's got good cutting experience. Yeah, let's go ahead and assign you. What about you? Ooh, yeah, no, we'll get you on that because he's still got good cutting experience there. I'm actually going to save Nikal. He's good for food, so we're going to need that in a second too. Mining experience. Bad food experience. Who do we got here? Man, I thought more of my people had better experience for cutting. What about food? No, you're good for cutting. Okay. Let's see who we got going where. Alright, you two, we need wood. So we need people to get cutting. Preferably sooner. So let's go ahead and get you assigned there too. Cutting... Food production, no. Mining, Alright, well, beggars can't be choosers. We just need people to get working. Man, why do all my people stink at cutting? Alright, well, again, beggars can't be choosers, so get to work. Get to work getting me them delicious resources. Okay, so we got here, these guys are getting the reed, which can be turned into the resource that we need at the thatchery. So they're grabbing that real quick. There's the guy going out there helping them. Thank you very much. And these guys are getting, what are you doing? Why are you not doing anything? Oh, that's right. Ooh, goodies. Hey, check this out, guys. Sturdy boots. Okay, so it looks like you got an item. Excellent boots. Sturdy boots, here we go. Only one item can be equipped at a time, plus 10% movement speed. Not bad. Not bad. I might end up giving this to, like... Well, he'd be good at scouting. That's fine, too. Okay, do we have enough resources? We do. Forager's Hut. Let's get it going. Let's pause this real quick. So Forager's Hunt will go out and primarily collect mushrooms, which I'm not really seeing... Okay, there's mushrooms here. Is there any by our front door? Not really. Is there any inside? Nope. Okay, they're just gonna have to run around outside and get that. That's fine. Oops. Wrong button. Hey, look, it's our statistic menu. We'll just put the Forager's Hut up here for now. It is going to break some... Oh, there's mushrooms right there. Well, right here we shall go. The only problem is that when you place a building, it's going to erase whatever is there. So I'm inclined to... Honestly, it's not the end of the world if we lose trees inside the gourd, because we're gonna get plenty from outside. Okay, well, I think I'm just gonna put it over here because eventually when everything is said and done and cleared out from over here, this is probably a better place for it anyways. So where was it? It just let me... Okay, that's fine. Get to building, please. Did it erase the... Yeah. Oh well. They'll run outside and get mushrooms. I'm not super concerned about it. But my general sanity is dropping. Kind of bleeding a little bit here just because we're not getting food. Minus 7.4 at a time. And I see. We got 2 hours to kill the beast. Alrighty. Okay, so where's my food, guys? Who's good at getting food? Was it you? Oh yeah. Oh, you're gonna get food right away. And you're gonna go kill that. Is that foul spawn? Hey, you get that too. It's a frog. Please kill it. That kind of looks tough. Are you gonna help? He's just gonna carry the thatch right around him, the reed. Please, guys, hurry.
One of our buildings is being attacked.
So it looks like he's like doing some area damage, which is okay, I guess, but it is kind of destroying our palisade wall already. This guy's kind of tough for being right next to my base. I don't really like that. Okay. Please continue what you all were doing. What were you doing? Mining? How about you just fix the wall? What were you doing? One of you were cutting. Were you working on the reeds too? 1, 2, 3. Did I make... I guess I made him from food. I could have sworn I had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I guess not. That's fine. Here, you pick up some of that real quick. I can't. Here, you get that. Perfect. Alright, let's see if we can build anything now. We can. Perfect. So foragers go for mushrooms. Fishing goes for fish in the ponds. I feel like plus 22. I have a feeling that the fishing shack actually does more when it comes to food production than the foraging hut, but you need the forager's hut in order to upgrade your gourd. So in the meantime, we will do other buildings. We don't want to do anything extra with these. Actually, an additional gate would be really nice over here. Let's do it. Right here, please. So that way our poor guy doesn't have to run all the way around outside in the dark, alone, afraid, losing sanity very quickly. So in this game, let's talk about these icons up here. You have your growth level, which is your settlement level. The more buildings you build, the more population you have that goes towards that number. And the bigger the growth level, the more buildings you can construct. And the more specialized buildings you can construct as well. This big one in the middle is probably the most important, your sanity level. This is my general Gord sanity right now, which is kind of like the average of all of my people inside. And I feel like I'm not sure what happens if your Gord goes down like to 0 as a sanity level, but I do know that if your people go down sanity level to 0, they'll have a mental breakdown, basically, or they'll just run off screaming and never come back. So we don't want that. Things that help improve sanity is light. I think it says here. So yeah, enough food gives good sanity. Access to torchlight gives good sanity. Health, others' health, all of those things. There's so many factors that affect their sanity levels. And there's a lot of things, more things probably, that affect your sanity level in the other direction. So we definitely want to keep the sanity up, and by him like running outside, this gate will help him a lot. I might even put a torch out here because there's some good resources he's probably going to be getting while he's out there as well. So light is very important. What else can we build? We definitely want to get buildings that will help with our stats. So Abalia, or Balia, I should say, is basically like a healing place. And a meadery, you can assign your people with low sanity to go and drink some of that sweet booze and bring their sanity back up. So we'll actually get that now. Let's see. I kind of like the idea of putting this in a more central location, so that way like my status affecting buildings can be clustered and kind of like work together. So I'm gonna probably put this more centralized in my base. Let's pause this apparently because we have a timer to meet our real objective here. So we'll go meadery. We already collected all of that, so let's put our meadery maybe over here. here. I feel like we'll be using this entrance more as the game continues, so I'm gonna probably put this a little bit closer. Right here looks good, honestly. I like it. Let's do it. Hello, you're my builder now for now. So please build that. What are you doing? Why is that red? How are you doing, Manfred? Everything's fine. How's everyone's health? Why is everyone's health? Oh, that's faith. I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, everyone's good. Faith, not so good. So faith is another thing. Basically, with faith, you can do, like, they call them incantations, which are like spell casting almost. You can use against enemies. But having low faith is also just a negative. I think it'll eventually like drain sanity if your group doesn't have good faith as a whole in the settlement. So right now my group is unsure. I don't know if it ticks down. I think it ticks down slowly. No, it's actually going up right now. Staying live. Hey, I'll take it. They're believing in a higher power because we're not dying. I will take it. So if anyone's curious what clay and iron does, you can upgrade your buildings with clay, and I think you might be able to do it with iron as well. I'm not sure what iron does at this point quite yet, but I do know clay's for upgrading your buildings. So we will use that in the future. All right, buddy. How about you just enjoy that new meteor you bought? You built, excuse me. Take a load off, sit with your feet up while everyone else is working their butts off. No, go right on ahead. Cheers, lad. So sanity, you can see, is just skyrocketing up, which is good. I feel like we'll probably end up using him as our explorer. Yeah, he's got pretty good experience for that. So having a high sanity is going to be good for him. What is that noise? Okay. All right, so what else we got? I would love to get the Balia, but no one's really low on health per se, so it's not really that bad. Maybe a shrine. So I feel like faith we should probably start looking at here soon. Let's see. So here's our military buildings. You can assign people just like the work buildings, and they'll go in and become whatever it is that it's listed as. So we can have axe warriors, we can have archers, really cool. Other things to help with like defense. Rattlesnake is for like alarming your group to enemies that might be around or wanting to come in. Firefly is kind of just a structure that provides light. Actually, how expensive is that? Not too expensive. We have a ton of reed. Holy cow. Manfred, please get more wood. Actually, kind of running a little low on food, and you're not really good at making food either. For now, please get us some food. Who else is good at food? Okay, I guess just no one. I really thought my group had better starting stats, but okay. How are you guys doing? Okay, so sanity's kind of becoming an issue here. I'm thinking, where are you guys kind of running around? In this general area, huh? How much light? Not a lot. Well, I could do, let's see, I could do light. They're not going to be up here gathering reed for much longer, but eventually if they like fish in this area, that'll be good. But I could do a light source here because I feel like there's good traffic that goes in between, and like eventually over here they'll get more reed. So I'm thinking actually here's a pretty good investment place for one of those buildings. So here, you come over please and build that for our nice people. We would love more food too. Might also be worth to start getting a different food building. I kind of like fishery because we're so close to the water. I'm thinking we go into fish relatively quickly. Can I build it here, please? Yeah. Storage capacity has been exhausted. Well, I just built something with it, so please continue. Continue your diligence. We apparently... How many people do you have on the read right now? Let's give it a break. Yeah? How about you come stand in the sunlight here while I figure out what else to build. Oh, our first trade-off choice, I think. Is it?
There's a new decision to be made.
Yes, we do. Okay. Let's see what it says.
Do we need another worker?
A mining expert has come to our doors. He truly loves his job, so he's devastated when his previous mine was depleted. He really wants to join us and has offered us some iron if we accept him. Okay, well, I'm not going to say no to free supplies. Your people really admire this kind of dedication to hard work. Okay, so what's the consequences? We minus 30% sanity, or we get free stuff. I don't really see the point in saying no to him at this point. I actually feel like an extra set of hands would be helpful. There's a sense of trust emanating from the man. He seems to be helpful and hardworking. People welcome him with open arms, happy to have such an experienced miner joining them. Me too. Thank you very much for that iron too. And also mining experience at level 4. We're not really using anything that needs mining right now, but I mean, in the future we will. And we also need an extra set of hands for... Who's the new guy? Is it you? Yeah, it's you. Where are you? Can I see you? Perfect, right there in the middle. How about you become a fisher for now? I know that you love mining, and look at that. You're still good at making food. You're going to be a new fisherman, my friend. We don't need anything in the mines just yet, but your time will come. You can also become a fisherman, because we really just don't need reed right now. We need wood, and we need food. Desperately, we need food. So let's go ahead and get... I think... Yes. Okay, so let's go ahead and get... Actually, I'm kind of curious. I want to see first where they decide to go. You, my friend, are not looking so good. Okay. He needs to take a break. When you're done, sir, please go drink up. Take a load off. Enjoy. Both of you can become fishermen. Where are you going to go fish?
Our source of food has been depleted.
Yes. Yes, I know. I'm so sorry. I'm fixing it right now, please.
Our source of food
There's
has
an
been depleted.
enemy there. Where are you guys going to go fish? I need to know. Right here? Is that in range?
Our people are hungry, sire.
Yes, I know. I'm so sorry. Just out of range? Who? Oh, Lord. That's the guy I told to take a break. No, 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 no. Come back. Go drink up. Take a break. So both of these guys want to fish there and there. Let's see if we can't get both of them in here real quick. That should work. Build that, please. So yes, he is sitting back, taking a load off, getting some sanity up. It's not helping that we're out of food, I think, so we're going to try and fix that too. All right, well, this is a pretty good start, I'd say. We just got the basics down. We're already 20 minutes into needing to kill this guy. We need to, like, pick up the pace. But I think that right now we're at a decent spot. This guy's doing nothing right now, but we'll fix that in a minute. But yeah, if you are interested in continuing to watch, please just let me know down below. I'm planning on making a couple more videos. I'm excited to see playing this game through to fruition. And if it doesn't work out this time, then maybe pick a different win condition and go from there. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.